Calvary Night of Comedy, starring Gaby Barbados, Alex Nerding, Aaron Salvato, Paul Prelle, Josh Perez, Scott Sanford, Jay Thomas, Bryce Sayonega, and your host, John Barger. Ladies and gentlemen, John Barger.
We put that together 5 minutes ago. What do you think of that? That's improv for you. Actually, I didn't. That's Aaron Salvato, one of his many talents. And you'll see some of his other ones tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, obviously that means it's time for you to come on up. We already introduced you. Does anybody want to be the first person to tell a story? Right.
Story.
Yes, Alex. Thank you. Number 7, everybody. Who would like to be the dinger? Okay, Scott. All right. Now, Alex, because of lighting, we want to make sure that as we're performing, we're up here in the light so that they can see us. Audience, we do need, though, some help from you. So, we need a story for him to tell. What do we think the story should be about?
What?
Frozen, kitty juggling, the beach, watermelons. How about we go the time that you were kitty juggling at the beach?
Wait, John.
Get there somehow.
Good one.
That's a good one.
Are there supposed to be 2 people talking to each other?
It's just him. He's telling a story. So, Alex, whenever you're ready.
All right. Well, it started on a Tuesday night. I was walking by. I was on in Oceanside. I was in Carlsbad. I was in the Mojave Desert. And you know, the Mojave Desert, it has some lovely beaches. It's all. All right. Anyways, so a really big beach, okay? And well, I came across this kitty. It was about, I don't know, like 6 inches high. It's about a foot high. It was literally the size of my pinky. Anyway, I was walking it, right? And it had a really big leash. I was just walking along, and we're going, and we see this car, right? We see this gigantic car, and we're like, you know, we don't want to walk through this desert. It's like 110 degrees out. It's like 130 degrees out. Freezing. So we're like, okay, we need to get home. I need to get my coat. I need to go put it on. I really need to get home because the beach, I've had enough of the beach now. So, well, we really haven't had enough of the beach yet, I guess. So we're just gonna stay here. And so my kitty and I, my pinky-sized kitty, we just keep walking, and well, we see a snake. We see a bear. See a puma? No, not a puma? Okay, we see Scott. Okay.
Like the same thing.
Oh yeah, that's right. And I see Scott there, and he's just standing there like, hey. He's like, it's hot here. Oh right, I forgot, it's 0 degrees, it's freezing out. And and he's just like, I need my coat too. I mean, we need some skin, I need to find some fur or something like that. So he starts looking at my cat, and he's like, I am cold, I need some.
Alex, you remember you're supposed to have a juggle of cats in here somewhere, right? It was cat. No, it was cat juggling.
Oh.
Not a jungle of cats. Yeah, cat
I
juggling.
thought it was in a jungle.
In the Mojave Desert at a beach? Awesome. Good job. Thank you. Thank you. All right.
We're going to start talking about cat juggling.
So we're going to do one more of these dings before we move on to our next game. Thank you, Alex, for starting it off, because that's not easy to do.
Right.
He came all the way up from Coronado today to make it here in Friday traffic, so he's an awesome kid. He was on our most winningest baseball team of all time, if I recall, right? Yeah. He's very important. Huh?
Most winningest.
Most winningest. It's the weekend. So we have a request by me to hear this next person tell a story. So
Right.
hold on, don't fight over it. So we're gonna have Bryce Aroni come on up. So come on up. Yeah. Bryce actually had to get off of work tonight from Abercrombie and Fitch, which is awesome, and we appreciate that. Oh wait, no, is it Hollister? Which one's the one where you have to have your abdomen showing? Show him. So I need someone to be the dinger.
Nobody, stay down.
Whoa. I was gonna say Gabby. Sorry. All right, Josh. That's why you're single still. 3 years out of high school. All right. So we need a story for Sir Bryce. What do we think? Hold on. Peanuts and tacos? What? Osama? Lady penguins? Baby penguins? What? Okay, somehow we have to include baby penguins and SpongeBob.
And mafia.
Give me a place.
Scotland. Scotland.
Where?
He's in Scotland.
Scotland. Okay, sorry. Not the whole thing has to be. I know you're. Yeah. Anyway, so baby penguins, Scotland. That was English. That was Australian. Anyway, and SpongeBob. And Josh is the dinger.
How's everybody doing tonight, huh? How's everybody doing? All right, let me tell you a little tale about my stories back in Scotland. So I was sitting on the telly. Actually, no, I was sitting at the telly. You better cut it out or I'll slit your throat. There I was watching SpongeBob. It was one of those American type of cartoons, eh? And I was sitting there, and I was wondering, you know, of all the pets in the world, because I got myself a little dog for a pet, and I was like, I really want a baby penguin for a pet right now. And I'm like, where am I going to get one of those? It's Scotland. It's America. We're in Mexico. Where are penguins going to be in Mexico? It's a little too hot. And in Scotland, it gets really cold. I have to button myself up so I don't die from the freezing it. I'm sorry about that. I almost lost my voice. Almost lost my breath. You're getting on my nerves. So there I was. I was like, where am I going to get myself a penguin? So I decided, let me take a trip down to the zoo. And he's like, hey, you better shut your mouth! You ever watch Braveheart? I'll slit your throat and use your entrails as a burr on my head. But now with some people in Scotland, we have respect for each other. We hate each other. I'll kick you in the groin if you do that one more time. Who do you think you are? My goodness, what's going on now? It's nice to see all of you leveled up a little bit. I thought you were all dead. Last time I saw this many dead people was when I was running through the highlands with my sword. Slitting people's throats all over the place. You're right there, huh? You're a little scared now.
Hello.
Huh?
We have little babies in the audience. You hear them crying now?
That are the war cries of Scotland right there. That are the cries of the British out there. We don't like the British. Scotland, I'm running out of things to say about it. Anyways, so I was at the zoo. I was taking a little trip. I was looking at the giraffes. They have a really long neck. It's not right. It's not right at all. I was looking at them. I was like, God, you have a sense of humor. And then a monkey slapped me in the face. A monkey punched me in the face. A crocodile ate my pants. I was like, what the heck? In Scotland, zoos have no boundaries. You think your wild animal park has no boundaries? You've never been to the Scottish Zoo. We've got Nessie just jolling around. Sorry, my English is very bad. We have Nessie just floating around in a lake. No one's ever seen him before, except for me. Okay, some people have seen him before.
Bryce.
Yes?
I'm gonna stop you there.
Well, that's fine.
I don't want you to use all your funny right now. Everybody. Oh, our next game is a game called Freeze. And Freeze is a favorite. It's one that is always shown on Whose Line Is It Anyway? And here's how we play it. We're going to go with Aaron. You said 3 people? So let's go ahead and start with Aaron. Let's start with anybody else want to? Gabby and Scott. Okay, so we're going to give them a scenario to start with, and they're just going to act it out in whatever it is that we say. What's going to happen, though, is that the rest of the panel is going to yell out freeze. If they yell out freeze, everybody pauses in exactly the position that they are on when we say freeze. So let's say Paul's about to punch Gabby, and I say freeze. I now can come up and choose to be Gabby and take her spot. I could choose to be Paul, the more feminine of the two, apparently, because he hits like this. Or I could be Aaron and do his. Now, when I take over that spot, I tap them out, I get in their spot, and now I am going to start the scene again, but the scene cannot be the same scene. So if our scene happened to be starting with three lumberjacks chopping down trees, and I say freeze, and Aaron's like this, and I take his spot, that could be, Miyagi-Go karate. And now everyone has to get into that same one.
You know what? I think after watching it one time, they're going to get it.
Why don't you shut your mouth?
Get on with that! Come on!
All right. I hate you. Okay, so I need a scenario for these 3 people to be in, something that, let's do a workplace scenario if possible. Yes, Aaron. School workplace? Fine. Okay, we're at school. That's very original. We're at school, and we're going to have, you're the evil principal, so we can make it a stretch. And we'll do, you're the school bully, and you're the nerd that she just punched in the eye, and you are pulling him into the office to reprimand. Freeze!
Give me your lunch money.
I don't have any lunch money to give.
What's going on in there?
Oh, hey, Principal, Mr. Milsner.
I don't know what he's
Are
talking
you
about.
beating up the boys again?
She's beating me
You
up.
get
don't
in
know
here
what he's
my
talking
office
about.
I don't
right
think
now.
that's legal. That's not right.
Okay, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have touched you, but still, I'm gonna beat you when we get in my office.
You know, because
Oh, my goodness.
Freeze!
Ow! Why did you stab me in the eye with
What is
a
wrong with you,
fork?
bro? What are you doing?
You stabbed me in the
Stop
eye.
grabbing my shirt. Seriously, there's a show going on. We gotta do this. Come on. All right. What was that one song
That
you were
was-
gonna sing?
that was
what
my
was that
best-
one song?
You guys,
That was my best eye.
It's okay. You have another one for a reason.
Must be nice to have eyes.
How many fingers am I?
This is really uncomfortable.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
I know it's been just a short amount
No,
of time, but
no, not right now.
marry me.
No, I
Freeze.
can't do.
Interpreting dance starts right now.
You're doing it wrong.
Hey, hold on.
We have to start all over.
Break it up.
You
Break it
right
up.
here.
Break it up.
You stop right here.
No,
Hold on.
Stop
Freeze.
it. Stop it.
Can't we all just get along?
I know, right?
I mean,
No!
honestly, here's the thing.
I
here's
cannot
the thing. Listen,
handle-
listen.
Hey, bro,
listen.
let the
You
boy,
already did
let
my
him
face.
speak. Let
Fight,
him
fight,
speak.
fight.
Let him speak.
That didn't last long.
Now listen, let me tell you something. This man does not appreciate your friendship, okay? Look at him. Look at the way he dresses. Look at his shoes. You want this man for a friend? I'm sorry.
Hey, what did I do? What's going on right here?
Look at your face.
Look at me.
Look at your beautiful face.
It's beautiful.
Freeze!
Freeze! Freeze!
We're gonna get
Freeze!
You're supposed to start it.
Okay.
Okay.
What are you guys doing? We're meditating.
Yeah. Shut up, Bryce. Right.
Freeze!
No one's ever done anything.
I just want to say this is the greatest thing I've ever experienced.
Me too.
I am so proud to be your son right now, Dad.
You know what, sport? Well, I'm gonna take you out for.
Dad, who's that guy?
Dad, free.
Thank you.
Honey, what are you doing with him?
Oh my God.
Now listen here, I ain't sure, honey. We are two red-blooded men, and we can hug if
Freeze!
we want.
I am Superman. What's your power?
Well, you see,
Spitting. I see. Spitman. I'm glad you showed up. And yours.
whoa.
Well, you see, what had happened was,
Tell
it didn't
us.
happen the way it happened. So,
All right.
I can't even tell you how it happened.
Freeze.
Which one?
Hold
You or
on.
me?
Let me finish this. Sorry. Go ahead.
Somebody go.
But they hit him in the head. Finish it for me.
Come to my office. Huh? Come to my office.
okay?
Hey, both of you.
okay?
Hey,
It's the last.
This is no time for games right now. all right? Both of you.
What is going
Cut
on?
it out. Cut
Freeze!
it.
This woman needs our help. Now get down! This wasn't my fault.
It wasn't my fault.
This is your
Freeze! I should be the doctor.
Why should you be the doctor? I should be the doctor.
Both of you guys come to my office right now.
I can't move. Do you not see what's happening?
I don't care.
fine.
Shut your.
Now, what you want to focus on is the core.
The core?
Oh, yeah, that's good.
It's going to be in this section. It's
But I
not
thought it
down
was
there.
about
It's not
the
up here.
eye.
Freeze.
Okay.
Freeze. Anybody else want any?
No, you hurt me.
Oh, you're gonna get up now, baby?
I'm sorry. Mommy.
Find a happy place. Find a happy place.
Freeze.
Thank you.
Look at this strange monkey I found in the woods. He is so wonderful. Look at him. Oh. I can't get near right now. Jane, come here. No! I just want you to experience.
Why are you touching me like that?
I want you to experience the monkey.
That is so weird.
Nice. He's so nice.
Freeze. Oh, your hair, it looks so nice. I love the way I'm cutting it right now. It looks
Looks
so
so shiny from
I
far
really just
away.
want to trim, not too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, girl, no, that don't look good right now.
Yeah.
Thank
Freeze.
you.
Nope.
It feels like.
Freeze. Not another lice outbreak. I bought the honeybee stuff with the tea tree oil. Kid,
You know everything.
you blew up
How you
somebody's
know?
head.
That's
You
how
blew up
everything
somebody's
works.
head.
That's how everything
Freeze!
works.
Freeze!
Both of you stand at attention right now! Stand up! Stand up! Stand up! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Say yes, sir! Say yes, sir! Say yes, sir! Say yes, sir! Stand at attention right now!
I'm so glad that you proposing to my daughter included me. So just continue, please. Just continue. I'm happy to be a part of this moment.
no.
Here's the difficult thing.
Freeze.
Like I-
Oh my gosh, really?
yeah, but I mean, it's
Game over. Good job, guys. Take a seat. Wow. I'll be there soon. All right, next one is infomercial. So, Here, thank you.
Okay.
All right, infomercial. For this one, we're going to start with Little Miss Gabby and Little Miss Jade. What is going to happen with this one is they are going to do something that you've probably seen before, which is the old arm sticking through the other person's body routine. They have not seen any of the products that we have inside of our blue bucket, and they are going to perform for you an infomercial showcasing at least 2 or 3 items from this bucket. So we will move this over next to you at some point. I'll get this out of your way. Don't worry, Gabby.
Who's making that noise?
Those 250 people are only staring at you. Gabby gets to hide behind you. All right,
I'm
so...
not Gabby, I'm Jade.
What? I can't tell the difference. You guys look identical. You guys look identical. See?
Definitely an African American.
Yes.
Definitely.
We don't say that. We don't say white person either. Okay, so get your arms in. All right. So this is an infomercial. They're going to, just like you would see on QVC, they're going to sell you a product. And Jade is in the back, so she's going to at some point reach in, grab something, and they're going to work together. Let's see how this works. Go ahead, ladies.
Do you ever feel bad about yourself? Do you live in Seattle? Well, have I got an item for you? Pick an item. This crayon is especially mastered to help you feel better about yourself. The color red is clinically proven to just help you feel happy all the time. Now I know some may say red is such an angry color and I don't want a crayon. It's just a normal crayon. This is not just any normal crayon. It is scratch and sniff. If you scratch it, you can sniff it. It smells like anything you want it to. It could be cherry, strawberry. It's also a great tool. It doubles as a disciplinary device. So if you have some unruly kids and you're feeling pretty upset, don't worry, because this crayon is a great option for you. Now the next item we have, pick one, is a mask. And it is not just for Halloween. It is for Christmas because it is the Grinch. Now this mask is also great because if you're having just a bad hair day or say you've got a couple zits on your face, you could just pop this over your head just like so, and you would never even know that I look disgusting under this mask because this mask is already pretty disgusting. So it's great. It only kind of smells like doctor's gloves. And on to the next item. Now this is our extremely amazing item of the day. And it is buy one, get one free. Because I know you can always use a hand.
Hey!
Good punchline.
And anyway, so this is great. It's very similar to the magic picker-upper, you know, that you use to help pick things up. You know, some people, they were just born with really long legs and really short arms. And if you need a little bit of an extension to maybe reach to that top shelf, to tap someone on the shoulder, say you're in line, you know, at the DMV, and you want to get someone's attention, not the person right in front of you, the person in front of that person, you can use that to tap them, get their attention, be like, hey, what number are you? How long have you been here? Anyways, you can use it to distraction.
All right, good job, ladies. Awesome. Thank you very much. Just throw those down here. We can leave them over there because we have one more. Throw them down there. Thank you. Sorry. Because we have one more. All right, so now we have 2 boys do it. I think we're going to go with Paul in the front. Sorry, Paul. And Scott, because you have unusually long appendages, we're going to put you in the back. Now, here we go.
Yeah!
And at any time that you feel like you still want a chance at winning that tree, we have raffle tickets up here in the front. You can come over and you can buy a few more because now your odds are better because there's less Starbucks cards in your way.
Hello, how are you doing today? Welcome to my show. I have some wonderful things to show you this evening. I hope that you enjoy them. The first thing that I'm going to be selling you is this beautiful... Now don't... No, not that one. It so tricked you. what I'm going to be selling you is this. Well, you might think it's called a bucket, but we call it a bouquet. Now, this special bouquet can be used for a variety of things. Now, sometimes when I want to use my bouquet for catching items, for example, when I spit, it can go right into the middle of that bouquet. Then I can save it for later. Don't judge. Now, other things that you can do with the bouquet are you can go outside, maybe sing a song, say hello, little donation for the poor, or sing into it. It creates such an amazing sound effect. I love you, you're my dad, I love you. So it's just a really, really cool tool. So we're going to throw that one away for now. We'll come back to it later. The next item on our show tonight is a special boom box. Now this is not your normal boom box that you would just stick on your shoulder and yo, look at me, I'm a rapper. I go and I rap and I sing songs. I'm in the radio. No, this is completely different. You throw it on the ground, bang it twice for good measure. Don't ruin the table, but you know, you do bang it. And then what happens is a little tiny genie comes out of the top. And you get 3 wishes. It's true, 3 wishes. Now, first of all, I wish I didn't have that ring on my pointer finger, so I'll just throw that away. But I'm going to save my other 2 for later. All right, our last item on the show. Don't worry, it comes with a money-back guarantee. The last item on our show is called a brass horn. Now, I don't really want to blow into it, but I'm going to anyway. It smells like throw up. But that's all part of the plan, because if you just rub it on your chest a little bit, and it actually removes most of the hair. So those of you that like Nair, this is Nair no more. You just rub, and you can put it down the shirt or in front of the shirt, or maybe one button would be plenty for tonight.
All right, that's it. Game over. Good job, guys. Thank you. All right, so let's have Gabby and Aaron in the background. You guys are going to go over there. For who wants to be the angry boss?
I love being an angry
I'll be the angry boss.
Then you're the angry boss.
The angry boss.
Who's going to be our late person?
You.
I want to be the late person.
Not me. You're late person.
Non-barger.
Jade, go out that door, please. We'll yell, scream for you in a second.
Yes, sir.
So what we're going to do is we are at work. The 2 people back here are actually working. Give me a place of work where there's physical labor. Which restaurant? We'll do a pizza maker. Okay. So they are at a pizza shop. We'll say Domino's. These 2 are slapping the skins, throwing them in the air. They're making pizzas.
Alex opted out. I didn't force him into it.
That's okay. This is the boss. The boss now is going to be given an excuse from our late person. They're going to come in and they're going to try to say why they were late for work. Now here's the catch. We're going to decide why they were late for work. She's not going to know why she's late for work. The 2 people making pizzas in the background are going to act out behind the boss's back why she's late for work. She has to try to figure it out. He knows what it is, so he's not going to say, I accept that until she says the right thing. In the meanwhile, they have to act like they're making pizzas every time that he looks back. If he looks back and catches one of them doing something outlandish other than making pizzas, he can fire them. So the object is for Jade to come in and guess what it is that she did to be late for work. So what is a good, give me, like we've done before in our class, we've done Dinosaur Ate My Dog.
But be quiet. Be quiet.
Don't yell it too loud, but if you want to raise your hand, we can decide what it is. What do you got back there? What do you think? Say it.
Hey, Paul, tell her to plug her ears.
He wants to go with. Hey,
I can't even hear you. I'm all over here.
They want to go with a dinosaur crushed her car. So she's got to get the whole thing right. So Jade, come on in.
Wait, who wasn't supposed to hear that? Oh, Jade.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hi, Aaron. Welcome to Improv Night.
I'm coming.
All right. Jade. Hope she didn't go too far. Oh, there she is.
She's texting.
She's texting and checking Facebook.
I don't have Facebook.
Still no more friends. All right. All right.
Oh, you're so funny.
And the acting starts.
Late again. Late again.
I'm sorry.
Late
I'm sorry.
again. What is it this time?
You know what? I was juggling.
Yeah?
No.
You're juggling. That's a
No,
good
I wasn't.
excuse.
Actually,
what are you looking
there was
at?
Mamma mia, pizzeria.
There was a
Yeah?
there was a dinosaur
There was a dinosaur.
running around.
Oh, really?
It
A
was
dinosaur?
driving,
A prehistoric
in-
dinosaur?
it was in
Why do you keep
traffic.
looking at... What are you guys doing?
Pepperoni.
We're making the best pizza, boss. It's such a good
Making
pizza.
the best pizza? Will you get back to that pizza working or else I will fire you?
It's not
Get back to
really-
work.
I've always loved you.
I think they're doing a great job, by the way. I think they're doing.
I'm sure you do, Miss Late all the time.
I'm sorry. But the dinosaur was it
Dinosaur.
cut traffic and it cut me off. And
you off in traffic.
no,
a dinosaur
it-
was
it-
driving a car
it
and cut you off in
ate
traffic.
me.
What are you guys doing? You, sir, are fired. Get out of here. I have had it up to here with you. Up to here.
Would you die to the pizza?
Make the pizza.
Yes.
It bit my shoulder.
Oh.
I don't know.
Dinosaur bit your shoulder.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Yeah? Your shoulders look not bitten by a dinosaur to me.
I know. Oh wow. Okay, I was driving.
Yeah?
No.
Driving your car.
I was. Someone else was driving in front of me.
Someone else is driving in front
And
of
there
you.
was this thing. No, stop. Holding a bucket.
You're making pizza in a bucket.
It's all that we had. All the dishes are dirty. You fired the
Okay,
leader.
hold on. Jade, you have one last chance to guess it. With all that you've seen, give it one last chance. Nope.
You are fired.
Good job, Trump. A dinosaur ate your car.
Oh.
Crushed your
You were
car.
close.
It crushed your car.
It's Aaron's
got
fault.
it.
Gabby did a great job. Aaron was pathetic.
Thank you, Gabby.
Sorry.
Aaron.
All right, so we're gonna do one more round of this, then we'll go on. So, any volunteers that want to do this?
Am I allowed to do it again?
You're gonna be like the guys dancing in the back. You and Bryce go in the back.
Okay.
Josh, do you want to be the person out there guessing or the boss?
I'll be the boss.
You were the boss.
Oh, I just went. I'm sorry.
Paul, you're outside. All right. This is a special one. Anyone ever want to get back to your principal? We'll give him a good excuse. So raise your hand if you've got an idea. Ooh, his daughter. Let's see what she has to say. What do you think?
Because she's black.
An army of unicorns attacked his house. That'll be a good one.
You were the one that I saw.
Guys, hey! An army of unicorns attacked his house. Army. Okay, and
What is it? Wait.
and we're gonna move
Whoa,
locations. We are now at we're now at Cold Stone.
Wow.
So you guys are at Cold Stone. You're doing the Cold Stone thing, scooping and scraping and stuff.
Wait, what-
Go ahead and let
wait,
Paul
wait.
in.
Release the Kraken.
Oh my God.
Can't believe
Oh my
you
God.
did this.
You're at Cold Stone, Paul. Oh no!
Are you serious? I'm so sorry. Are you
serious?
Oh gosh, you're never gonna believe this. It was
I
crazy.
bet I won't.
I had a okay. So you know my unicorn, right?
You
I'm
have a unicorn?
Boss, I told you I bought him on eBay. Never mind, my unicorn, right? So I'm there with my unicorn.
You're there with your
Suddenly, this
They're
large
the large
typewriter
typewriter.
is.
I was simply, you know,
Get back to work.
I was pointing
Get
the menu.
back to.
Okay, so I'm sorry about that. Anyway, what I was saying was that so I'm with my unicorn and he kicks the bucket.
He kicks the
Kicks
bucket.
the bucket. Complete.
So your unicorn kicks
He
a
died.
bucket.
It was horrible. Yeah, and then after so okay, right, so we're in my house.
You're in your house.
The unicorn has a house that he's in, right? And he's just starts
So it's a little dog
destroying
house.
the house.
He's destroying
The
the
unicorn's destroying the house.
Uh-huh.
Just
What are you doing?
He's
You ran out
shooting
of caramel. You were the caramelist boss?
I put it on
I
the top
wasn't
shelf
worried.
yesterday.
Thanks,
Yeah.
man.
Okay.
No, and
I'm
so
going
yeah, so
back.
so the unicorn, right? He's destroying the house, shooting bullet holes in
One
the
minute.
wall. I mean,
1
just
minute.
flying around the room like I am
can't even
He-Man
understand.
unicorn, and like I mean, just
You're fired. I'm sorry.
sorry, love you, bro. That's fine. So yeah, so
Better luck next
I need
time.
to get
No hope.
so
What do you need to get?
Get back to
I
work.
was just mixing, see?
Better be good. So yeah, the unicorn's just completely destroying my house, shooting bullet holes, flying around like something out of, Harry Potter or whatever.
Here's
and I'm
the
just
thing
like,
that I don't
oh my
get.
gosh,
Here's the
there's
thing
7 of you, there's hundreds of unicorns, and they're everywhere, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I gotta kill these things. So I go on like this shooting
Okay,
rampage.
we're gonna give that
Nailed
to you. It was an army of unicorn attacked your house.
Oh, okay.
So you were pretty darn close. Good job, guys. All right. So then I'm gonna need a volunteer who thinks they can keep a straight face from the audience. Needs to be someone that can at least pass for driving. You lady, you work here. Get on up here. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. This game is called, as you can tell. Thank you.
What's in your milk? Calcium.
This is Miss Powers. Miss Powers is one of our math teachers. Huh? I want to see how long you can do this, because we're going to do this with maybe 2 other people, and we're going to see who lasts the longest. Okay. This is called What's in Your Milk. I'm going to start by asking an odd question, which would be, hey lady, what's that in your milk? And you have to tell me something. Whatever you say, though, is the only thing you can say to every question that comes from our panel of guests over here for the rest of the time. If you break a smile, if you break anything like that, then you are toast. You must just keep it and say blah, 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 blah the whole time. Blah, blah. So they're going to try to make you think so that whatever it is that you're saying is odd. So I'm going to start you off. Let's see if we can do this. Hey, lady, what's that in your milk?
Oh, it's my calculator.
A calculator.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
Oh, we're actually doing this?
Is that like a sample one, just to kind of break the ice?
Sure,
What
that
do
was
you
a
do
sample
addition
one.
with?
What do you do subtraction on? What do you do multiplication on?
What do Asian kids start off with a Game Boy instead of a...
Instead of a Game Boy.
Yeah, instead of a Game Boy.
What is the integral of 3x squared plus 6 from 2 to 0?
What do you drive to work?
Little Timmy tripped over his legs because he drank a little too much milk. And because of his calcium deficiency and the weather in Mojave Desert at 12:55 on Wednesday afternoons, he went blind because he didn't have his...
I don't know. I don't know if we can break her.
Has anyone ever seen her laugh in real life? I'm just asking. I mean, by a show of hands? No? Nothing?
Hey, who is John Barger's best friend in the world?
Who did John take to prom?
Who can't save you from your sins?
Ooh.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, she beat us.
That was
You've
good.
done it. It's
Good sample round.
Thanks for ruining our night. Thank you.
You have a heart.
And that was our sample round.
Have you? I don't believe it. Does she laugh?
Was it a calculator joke?
I thought the calculus joke would get her.
All right.
I vote Aaron for Z.
Yeah!
Now, Aaron Frazee, he is also alumni. He's also drama alumni. And as you can see, because of his foot, he recently took up ice skating. He went up and he came down, and the poor kid's got a broken foot right now. But you don't need that for this. But I do have one question for you, Aaron. What is that hideous thing in your milk?
John Barger.
All right.
No smiling.
Yeah, wipe that
No
grin off your
smiling.
face.
All the questions I have.
Who's the most handsome debonair man you've ever met?
John Barger.
Thank you. No laughing there.
Right. Whose tears can cure hemorrhoids?
Hey, we need some stuff done around the school, but everybody I see is working. Who should I ask? Okay, just check it.
Did you say Ron Smaller?
John Barger.
I get it, because it's like smaller.
Yeah.
Aaron, who do you wish you were?
John Barger.
Hey, Aaron, who do you wish you really, really weren't?
John Barger.
Who ate your last cookie last night?
John Barger.
What do you call that flip in your hair? What was your foot?
What was the first thing you said when you saw your girlfriend?
Do we do one more or are we good?
One more.
I think we're good.
One
No,
more.
we're good.
One more.
All right, one more or
One
should we go to the
more.
next game?
All right.
One more? There, one more. Third time's a charm.
Yeah, no,
She'll get a heart attack.
Bryce is grandma.
Bryce's grandma. Grandma, do you want to come up?
No. Cindy.
Oh, she can't. Yeah. No.
Mrs. Barger.
Hold on, where's Ron Barger?
Mrs. Barger. Mrs. Barger.
All right.
You should just stay standing.
Let us stay standing.
All right.
Are we all standing for this one?
Hey, Mom. Yeah. Sorry. You got something in your milk there. Can you tell me what it is, please?
Boy, this is gonna be short.
You can't blow on this one.
No
Breathe
pun
deeply.
intended.
That was a practice round. That was a practice round.
Scott, leave her
Start over. Scott, get away.
Get over here.
You're cheating. You're cheating. Okay. In all seriousness, what is that in your milk, lady? She wishes. All right. You have a lock of Paul McCartney's hair in your mouth.
Thanks for specifying.
That's
Mark.
gross.
Okay.
Hey.
Uh-oh.
What grows out of John's armpit?
Oh, you gotta go easy. You gotta go easy on it.
Yeah, gone.
Is she already gone?
Yeah, she's gone.
You're gone.
No, let's do one more. Let's do one more.
One more.
Hey, one more. No, we have one more.
That was Bryce.
I have one more. I have a legit question, okay? Okay. Back in 1964, the Beatles released a unreleased Ukrainian single that was spoken in
Ukrainian?
Azerbaijani. What was the name of that single? All right. Okay. Anyone else? Come on. She can't laugh at that one. One more. Come on.
I think she got the initial laughs out. Now
Okay,
she's going to be
okay.
hard to beat.
What did you want to name your first child?
What do you floss your teeth with? This game's probably the most popular game of all of the games on Whose Line Is It Anyway? It is called Scenes from a Hat. And what's going to happen is, everybody gets to play this game. I am going to read off different scenarios, and if they feel like they've got one that might be funny, they're going to step forward, say their little piece, and sit back down. Sometimes we might get a blank spot and nothing will happen. Sometimes we'll say something and 10 people will have things in a row. We'll see how this goes. You'll catch on very quickly. Be good. Scott.
Whoa.
Okay.
Called out.
Things you don't want to hear upon shooting out of a water slide.
Get out of the sewer.
Did you say hear? Things you don't want to hear?
Things you don't want to hear upon your shooting out of a water slide.
Isn't there a dress code?
Okay, we'll go on to the next one. Things you should not be doing when a cop pulls you over.
Hey, officer, I was just, taking pictures, selfies. You want one?
That's good.
Hello, you caught me in the middle of driving and writing my book, 100 Ways to Kick a Cop. Dad, stop messing with me.
Okay.
That was really bad.
The last thing you want to see your doctor doing outside of work.
Oh, hey, what's up? That's a cigarette. Okay? Get it? Get it? Yeah. Thank you. You
All
guys
right,
go ahead.
I'm here in the library. Here's the book I was looking for. Doctoring for Dummies.
Movie roles that Bruce Lee would make awkward.
Go for it.
You got a friend in me. That was Toy Story. Get it?
I think it just ends with Bryce.
Okay. Things your dog says about you behind your back.
My dog loves me, so I
don't have a dog.
Well, if you're not going to pick it up, I'm going to eat it.
Hey, Buster, if you're not going to pick it up, then you're going to eat it.
Yuck, dude.
Hope he doesn't eat me.
Because you're Asian.
Everything is a little.
Come on.
Hey,
Come on.
if classical composers listened to today's music,
When are you gonna play the music?
it's on.
That was Beethoven. Okay, he's dead. My God.
It's all about that Bach,
Well done. Nope. If your doctor acted like a 5-year-old kid.
Okay, so stick your tongue out and say ah.
Eerie.
My mommy said I'm not supposed to put them there, but I'm going to try it anyway.
Okay, see this little needle? It's gonna go into your arm.
The worst possible lawyer that you could hire.
Hello, my name's John Barger.
Not funny.
Hey, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to slab you with some marmalade. It's with a 2x4, and I'll take all the money.
That was Tom Brzee.
Hey, what do you know?
Dumbest things to say during an interview.
Can I go again?
No.
Shoot. I do need my green card, right?
Hire Paul Prelle.
You're fired. Wait, no. Shoot.
Do you want to see what I could do with my belly button?
Now you got this job.
So on the weekends, I dabble in arson.
I like to paint fish.
Scott, have you not got up yet? All right, this one's for Scott.
Scotty.
No.
Honest statements that will earn you a black eye. Honest statements that will earn you a black eye. Be nice.
Hi, I'm John Barger.
Not funny. We can tell we're losing it here at the end of the night.
Wow, I love what you're doing with your mustache there. It's beautiful.
I'm Italian. I can't help it.
It's funny because it's true.
Hello, Bill Cosby. I'd like you to make me just a little bit more like you.
No, honey, it's not the stripes that make you look fat. It's all the extra food that you've eaten.
I like penguins.
If all of the characters in Star Wars were played by overtly Scottish actors.
Click! I'm your father! Just look at me kilt!
I don't know what to say.
He's the Force Lad!
Go rebels. They're just like Scottish people. The rebels kept down by the man.
Worst names for a professional sports team.
Chargers?
Paul Prelle, everybody.
Go ahead, fire me. Sorry.
That was supposed to hit the ground,
really
but I can't drop it because it's disrespectful.
Things you don't want to read in a contract after you've signed it.
Wait, repeat that?
After you've signed a contract.
I've never done that before.
Things you could Skipping.
We're not real adults. We never signed a contract.
Rejected brand names.
Kellogg's Scabs.
Ew.
Wait, what?
That's gross.
Next one.
They're crunchy.
What's in your milk? All right.
I like that game.
World's worst subject for an interpretive dance. Bryce.
Hold on, I'm trying to think.
John Barger's birth.
We had it at the name, buddy.
Math. That's the story of my high school years.
Things, we'll do a couple more and we're done. Things you shouldn't mention as your hobby when applying for a job.
That feels very similar to one we did.
Next.
You're an idiot. All right, next. Bad things to be on a church's street sign.
Wait, street sign?
Yeah, see the church, and then outside there's a sign on the street. Don't say it, they can hear you.
On Thursday nights, we're having the gang meetings in the terrace room. On Friday nights, we're having a gun shootout. It's going to be really fun. Bring the kids.
How big is the sign?
It's a really big
World's
sign.
biggest, most complicated sign.
We want you guys to stop.
Rich people needed.
Come on in. Aaron Salvato's our pastor. Sorry.
Turn or burn?
Oh!
Ooh.
That's because there's a fire going on, because we live in Southern California.
And we'll end with this one. Don't.
Around here, we worship a unicorn, and we like it.
Last one. We'll end on a weird note. Bad times to have the sudden urge to need to use the restroom. Bad times.
When... I'm sorry, hold on. Let us open up to the book of Leviticus. Where's the bathroom? It's for the best. It's for the best.
We're going to end on that note. Get back up here, Paul. How about a round of applause for all our actors tonight? So again, everybody, we thank you guys for coming out. How about a round of applause for Mr. Gefke running our microphones and the sound all night. Thank you, Mr. Gefke. But we appreciate you guys coming out. The choir is very important to the school and this trip.
You're kind
We appreciate you guys coming out. The choir is something we cherish a lot. We don't like the choir. We can't wait for them to leave, and your money's going to help get them out of here. We appreciate that. But we really do appreciate all the time that you've come out, the money that you've spent. It's late. We appreciate the fact that you guys haven't left yet screaming and yelling because you're so bored or irritated at Scott. Yeah?
Thank you.
So let's end in a...
Yes!
Who said that? I'm sorry.
That's the homie.
We're going to end with a word of prayer. You can't ding prayer.
Is that a challenge?
Challenge accepted.
Okay.
Aaron Salvato, will you please out us? Aaron Salvato, will you please pray for us? Aaron Salvato, will you please pretend like you know God? Thank you. Yes.